Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Sound of the tone. And we're off and running. It's going to be Bob Reynolds leading us out. Let's watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. It is clear. Race number 2, Stadium Truck A main event. Stadium Truck A main event. You are going to be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You're going to be up next. Alrighty. We are locked and loaded. Race number 1. Novice A main event. Off and running is going to be Bob Reynolds leading us out. Weston Welch in that 2 spot. Clark rocking the vintage car, moving up into the top 3. Race number 2. Stadium Truck, you will be up next. Stadium Truck, you will be up next. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Hopefully you're all having a fun time. Normal clubbing at the action, as I like to call it. Jace, we keeping you awake out there? We keeping you awake out there? Sorry. We'll get you a little pillow and a blankie later. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Bob Reynolds on top. Weston Welch in the 2. Naomi now. Moving up in the top 3. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Logan. Well, I didn't even notice that was Logan. I mean, he's in shorts. What's going on with that? Still got a hoodie going on, so. What? By the way, those are not track-approved shoes. FYI. Next time I need to see you in tennis shoes, please. Thank you. What? Those were closed-toed. That's a gray area. A gray area with me. I just don't want your feet to get hurt. So, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Bob Reynolds, look at Jace go. Like a machine. Bob Reynolds on top. Naomi Reese in the 2. Weston Welch in the 3. And Justin in the 4. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 2. Stadium Truck. You guys are waiting in the wings with anticipation. Race number 3. 25 lock timing B main event. You are going to be up next. Hey, Logan. Take a page out of Hero. See Hero's shoes? Hero is wearing track-approved shoes. I'm just saying. And look how much faster he is getting to a car. You don't have to worry about his shoes flying off. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Bob Reynolds leading out. Naomi Reese in the 2. Weston Welch in the 3. Justin going to round out my top 4. Rolling race number 1, race number 2. Stadium Truck A main event. You are up next. Short course drivers. If I could see y'all over at Timing and Scoring after this race, I'd appreciate it. Any and all short course drivers need to see you over at Timing and Scoring after this race is done. Under a minute to go, It is Bob Reynolds leading out. Naomi Reese in the 2. Weston Welch in the 3. Justin Welch in the 4. Short course A main event drivers, if I could see you over here at Timing and Scoring at the conclusion of this race. I got a proposition for you. Just because I can. Under 15 to go, under 15 to go, under 15 to go. It is Bob Reynolds on top. Naomi Reese in that 2 spot. Weston into 3. Justin and Scott going to round out. Time has expired. Everyone will be done. Cross start finish line. Bob, you're done. Naomi, you're done. Justin, you're done. Weston, you're done. Waiting on Mr. Clark. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Again, short course drivers, if I could see you over here at timing and scoring, be aware of the final car to finish out. I have 1 car finishing out. Marshals, make sure you're grabbing those blowers, blowing off your areas, and that is a race. Novice drivers, turn them off, put them down. You should back on the track. Corner marshal, please.
Transponder 39612373. Transponder 28777035.
I got Russell over here, James Maxwell, and Sonny Morocco.
Transponder 431207.
Need you over timing and scoring. Sonny Morocco and James Maxwell. Need you over timing and scoring again. Short course drivers. Need to see over timing and scoring, please. Benji, you in the building? Benji, you in the building? Need to see over timing and scoring. Benji, over timing and scoring, please. Not going to motocross it. All right, let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Stadium truck guys. And, I don't have a gal up there. Novice drivers, need you guys on the track. Novice drivers on the track, corner marshal. And I'm going to be looking for about 3 volunteer marshals. Looking for about 3 volunteer marshals. And gather around for the short course festivities that are going to go down. You don't want to leave, John. It's going to be phenomenal. You can load up your stuff, but you don't want to leave because it's going to be entertaining. All right, with that being said, I'll let Kyle Ash get his lap by, and no more laps. I am looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volunteer marshals. Looking for 5 volunteer marshals, please. Novice drivers, need you guys all out on the track, please. Novice drivers, all out on the track, please.
Transponder 396123.
I'll get somebody out there. No worries. Thanks, Sonny. Appreciate you letting me know.
Transponder 410
What? What? And that would entail how much time? No. You guys don't have an hour of practice after we're done racing. No. I may give you guys a half hour depending upon how quickly volunteer marshals get out there. But no, you don't have an hour of practice after the races are done. Sorry. That just doesn't happen. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. I need somebody on 6, somebody on 1. Somebody on 6, and somebody on 1. Thanks, James. I'll take somebody on 0 and somebody on 6. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. Again, you guys are coming up asking me for practice time after we're done racing. Well, if we get done with racing in a timely fashion, then I can give you guys some extra time on the track. But it's not going to be an hour. I can guarantee you that. So, appreciate everyone hopping out there and helping me out with racing today. Weston, you are going to be looking at that corner right there, big guy. Appreciate you, because Dad gets to get that corner right there. All right, y'all know the routine. Stadium truck.
1 minute to the start of the race.
6-minute A main event. Giving you guys a little extra time today. Again, appreciate everyone coming out. Hope you all are having a fun time. Sound of the tone. Loop is live. Kyle Ash leading us out. Canfield in the 2. Bryant getting it wrong on the backside table. Help him out, help him out, help him out, help him out. Thank you very much. Good job, sir. See, Kyle Ash only thinks that he's winning the race right now because we're only 30 seconds into it with 5.5 minutes to go. Little does he know that the race director can call a stop and go at any given time. I wouldn't do that right now because, well, we're only less than a minute into it. But it may come up sooner rather than later. It is going to be Kyle Ash leading out Canfield in the 2. Nate Carey in the 3. Valencia in the 4. Clenshaw in the 5. Clark, Benton, and Brian going to round out my top 8. Race number 3. Watch center, watch center, watch center. It is clear. Nicely done, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, Benji, you lost out on our vote, buddy. So you got overruled. So come up and I'll tell you what we're doing for short course. Or Sean can fill you in. Watch on the Dragon's back, watch on the Dragon's back. So it's going to be Kyle Ash leading out. Brooks Canfield in that 2 spot. Nate Carey in the 3. 1:45 in, 4:15 to go. Race number 3. Coming up at you next. Race number 3 coming up at you next. That will be my 21.5 lock timing B main event. Going to take the winner from that. That's going to allow you to get into that double A main of 21.5 lock timing. Buggy. 2 minutes in. 4 to go. It is Kyle Ash leading out. Canfield in the 2. Carey in the 3. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. By the way, Kyle Ash. Stop. And go. Appreciate you. We're off and run 2:45 in. 3:15 left on the master clock. It is Kyle Ash leading out Canfield in the 2. Man. I'm starting to feel like Paul Weir up here. 3 in, halfway home. It's Kyle Ash leading out. Over the Dragons back he goes. Canfield in that 2 spot. Nate Carey in the 3. Pick up Carey right now. Working his way by the start finish line. Up the hill, going down the hill. Clark in the 4. Clenshaw in the 5. Benton, Bryant, and Valencia. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Nicely done. Marshall on the front side. Marshall on the front side. Yeah, you could have walked a little slower. Watching center, guys. Watching center. It is Kyle Ash leading out. Brooks Canfield in that 2 spot. Nate Carey in the 3. Kyle Ash leading out up the hill, going down the hill. Working in the Dragon's back. Step on, step off. Backside triple he goes. Canfield, not that far behind. You never know when that race director may call for another stop and go. Only got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Just saying. Canfield keeping legal edge legit. Canfield up the hill, going down the hill. That'll be leader over there, Nick. Thank you very much. With a minute 45 to go. It is Kyle Ash on top. Canfield in the 2, Carey in the 3, Clark in the 4, Benton, Bryant, Clinton, Valenci. With a minute 30 to go. To the backside triple E goes. Race number 3. 21.5, a lock timing B main event. You guys are going to be up next. Minute 10 to go. Minute 10 to go, drivers. Minute 10 to go. You're watching race number 2. Our 13.5 stadium truck. Everybody getting locked and loaded for your 2026 Desert Classic. If you haven't signed up for that, by all means, definitely get that taken care of. That is going to be a race of the ages. And not just because yours truly is going to be on the microphone. Well, maybe so. With 45 seconds left to go, it is Kyle Ash on top. 17 and a 6-12. Canfield in the 2, Carey in the 3, Clark in the 4. With under 40 to go, by the way, Kyle, you can do a stop and go. And go. I'm keeping you legal. Less than 15 drivers, less than 15. Less than 10 guys, less than 10. Less than 10. Oh, make them work for it, Nate. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling till I call you done. Nils, got you at the line. Nick, you are done. Justin, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling, keep them rolling. Kyle Ash will be taking the win. Canfield in that 2 spot. Nate Carey in the 3, waiting on 2. Marshals, make sure you're grabbing those blowers and blowing off your areas, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. Race number 3, 21.5 lock timing B main event. You are up next. Going to be taking that winner from my 21.5 lock timing B into that a double finale. Aiden. Down and around. Thank you.
Robert Olander.
All right, drivers from race number 2. I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, corner marshal. Race number 2, turn them off, put them down. Back on the track, corner marshal, please.
Bob Reynolds.
Fabulous. Marshals, your spots, please. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. I am looking for 2. 1 volunteer marshal. Looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. Remember, winner from this is going to find your way into that double A main event for 21.5 lock timing. Looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. Qualifying order going to go a little something like this. Ambrosewitz on the 10, Gannis on the 9, Meyer on the 8, Reynolds on the 7, Littlefoot on the 6, Olander on the 5, Morocco on the 4, Meyer on 3, Nate Carey on the 2, and Rich Brown on the pole. No worries.
30 seconds.
So everybody else from spot 3 can move forward a spot. Still looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. And you guys are clamoring for extra time after the races are done. You want to do it? Hop your butts out there and do a little volunteer marshaling for me. Mr. Gannis, I know he's not racing, but he's going to get a free race entry nonetheless. because he has been volunteer marshaling for me. Thank you very much. Y'all know the routine. Everyone 3 forward can move forward. Beautiful. It's almost like you guys are listening to what I'm saying. Not really. At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our 21-5 lock timing. The winner going to find your way into that double A main event coming up later on. It is going to be Rich Brown leading us out. Race number 4. Short course. A main event. You guys are going to be up next. Short course, A main event. You guys are going to be up next. On deck, it is Rich Brown leading us out. A little wide. No harm, no foul. Littlefoot in the 2. Meyer in the 3. M. Rosewitz in the 4. Somebody get it wrong in the bull turn. Somebody else get it wrong in the bull turn. Let's clean it up, gentlemen. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Clean it up. Rich Brown leading us out. By the start finish line he goes, rocking the yellow and fluorescent orange. To the bull turn he goes. Meyer in the 2, and Rosewitz in that 3 spot. Oh, your battle for second and third, and Rosewitz gets it wrong on the Dragon's back. Drops it back to the top 4. Watch it in center, watch it in front side. Thank you, Nils. Nicely done. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4. Short course. Coming at you next. Gather round, gather round. We have festivities for our short course division. Going to go down next race. It is Rich Brown on top. Steve Meyer in the 2. Littlefoot in the 3. And Rosewitz in the 4. Reynolds in the 5. Morocco, Olander, and Meyer going to round out my top 8. 140 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 4. Short bus. You guys are up next. It is Rich Brown leading out. 2 minutes in. 3 to go. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Three minutes in. You guys got about 3.5 seconds, 3.5 minutes left to go. It is Rich Brown on top. Steve Meyer in the 2. Littlefoot in that 3 spot. Race number 4, short course, coming up at you next. It is Rich Brown on top. Steve Meyer in that 2. Rich Brown with 2.5 seconds on Meyer. Brown getting it wrong. Here comes Meyer. Going to challenge out for that top spot. Watch on the backside, watch on the backside, watch on the backside. It is Steve Meyer leading out now. Rich Brown dropping it to the 2. Pick up Meyer. Working his way through the whoop section. By start finish line, up the hill. Going down the hill. With 3:45 in, 1:50 to go. Brown in that 2 spot. And Rosewitz in that 3. Four minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. You're watching race number 3, race number 4. Stadium truck, short course. That's actually going to be short course, I should say. Going to be coming up at you next. It is Steve Meyer leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. And Rosewitz in the 3. Watching center, watching center. Watch. Oh, my goodness. That was tight. Like a toiga. With under 30 to go. Drivers under 30 to go. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Meyer, Brown, and Rosewitz, Morocco, Littlefoot. Going to be my running order. Race number 4, short course. You kids are going to be up next. Short course, you're going to be up next. With under 15 to go, drivers under 15 to go. Watch my start finish line, watch my start finish line, watch my start finish line. And short course drivers, you will be able to roll your vehicles out as normal. Once I say no more laps, line up the vehicles accordingly. That is time on the clock. Rich Brown, you are done. Bob Reynolds, you are done. Littlefoot, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Steve Meyer looking to punch his dance card into that. A main event slash ×2. Waiting on one, waiting on one, waiting on one. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Short course, you are on deck. Drivers from race number 3, turn them off, put them down. I need you all back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Short course drivers, you will be able to run your vehicles in 1 lap on the normal direction. Just like normal call out. Nope. You're going to go this way 1 lap. And then I'll say no more laps. And I'll line you guys up. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. No, Elena. Yeah, you're going to go this way. Let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Gather around, gather around. We got some craziness in town for our short course division. Steve Meyer, you are bumped into the 21.5 lock timing. That'll be race number 6. All right, as you guys cross our finish line, no more laps. Line up the cars. So, it's going to go a little something like this.
Sean Horton, Sonny Morocco, Elena Ash.
Marshals to your spots. 21.5 lock timing. Drivers, I need you guys back on the track to marshal. I had plenty of drivers from that last race. I am looking for Henderson's out there, and Rosewitz not able to do. Scott Meyer is over there. Thank you, Scott. Bob Reynolds is over there. Olander is over there. Morocco is racing. All right, so I am going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 volunteer corner marshals. I need 4 volunteer corner marshals, please, while I line up my short course division. If you guys don't notice, they're kind of pointed in the wrong direction. Reason for that.
1 minute to the start of the
race. I need 4 volunteer corner marshals, please. 4 volunteer corner marshals. Do, 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 do. Psych. Made you think about it, didn't I?
Start of the race.
As always, we have a little fun with our short course division because, well, we can. Lynn Ash.
30 seconds to the
spot
start
number
of the
11. Sonny Morocco, spot number 10. Brian Russell, spot number 9. Tolbert.
15 seconds
8.
to the start of the race.
Maxwell, 6. Or actually 7, I should say. Horton.
Less than 5.
No, you know what? No. Horton, top of the hill. Are you going to give the race director grief? I didn't think so. Too bad. So sad. Mr. Carey, up there. Hastings, right there. Mr. Bryant. You guys play grab ass all you want. I don't care. You guys can line them up like that. All right. I'm still looking for... All right. No marshals. Short course, as you can see, they are going to be going, well, the opposite direction. Because, we can. What the hell? And they have no practice at it whatsoever. So you never know. This might fall into place in some races coming in the future. All right, y'all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's have a little fun. Make your passes clean. If you're not going to make your passes clean, at least make them epic. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. All right, we are off. That backside jump is going to wreak havoc. Maxwell leading us out. Ash in the 2. Oh, well, hey, at least you guys will get a lap into it and figure it out. Oh, boy. If you can't have some fun, what's the point? Nate Carey leading us out. Maxwell in the 2. Hastings and Ash all going at it. Horton and Ash going at it. Working their way through the back jump section. There you go. See, you guys got to figure it out. Oh, Carey goes dead. Loses the battery. Wah, wah, wah. You can fix it. Throw it back down. I would. So out front early on is going to be James Maxwell. Sean Horton in that 2 spot. Atlanta Ash in the 3. Kyle Ash in the 4. Hastings in the 5. Then it's going to be Morocco, Tolbert, and everybody else. Race number 5. Coming up at you next. Race number 5. Coming up at you next. Alfred early on. It is going to be James Maxwell. By the way, you never know when you might have... Oh! Ash going over the top of Horton. Put that in the pipe and smoke it. Wow. Oh, and Ash gets punted by Horton. Wow. Hey, you do you, boo. It's going to be Maxwell leading out. That was still kind of a dialed line. Maxwell leading out. Hastings in the 2. Let's make our passes clean there. Ash/Horton. Tolbert in the 4. 2 minutes in. 4 to go. 2 minutes in. 4 to go. James Maxwell leading us out. Horton in the 2. Tolbert in the 3. Looks like Hastings got it going on in the top 4 with 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Go and pull it off, pull it off, pull it off. Tolbert and Hastings going at it. Off the start-finish line they go. It is James Maxwell leading out. Looking pretty dialed for an old dude. Going up the hill, going down the hill. And by the start-finish line he goes. And then you got a 3-car dance going on for 2, 3, and 4. That is Horton, Tolbert, and Hastings. Throw him on the other side. I would have counted his lap. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Race number 5 coming up at you next. Race number 5 coming up at you next. It is James Maxwell leading out. Horton in the 2. Tolbert in the 3. Send it. Come on, Jace. It's just a part number. Sorry, Mike. I mean, there's really no pole to get in the way. So, I mean, you know, Larry doesn't need a new truck quite just yet. So out front is going to be the yellow and green of James Maxwell. Through the back jump section he goes. Horton / Ash in that 2 spot. Tolbert in the 3. Hastings in the 4. Morocco, Ash, Bryant. Going to be my top 6 running order. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. If you like what you're seeing and seeing what you're liking, well, slip the race director a 20 and anything can possibly happen. 4:15 in, 1:45 to go. It is Maxwell on top. Horton in the 2. Looks like Hastings and Tolbert going at it by the start-finish line. They go to the whoop section. I think actually the whoop section is better that way. I cannot confirm nor deny that. With a minute 30 to go, drivers, minute 30 to go. Ooh! Hastings trying to thread the needle with a minute 15 to go. It is race number 4 on deck, race number 5. Coming to bat you next, race number 5. Coming to bat you next. It is Maxwell on top. Horton in the 2. With time expiring in another minute. Oh, you thought it was a 5-minute race? No, it's a 6-minute main. Because again, you guys have been helping me out with volunteer marshaling, so I gave you guys extra time today. So appreciate everyone's help going on today. Hastings and Tolbert going at it. Through the switchback section, back roller jump section they go. Maxwell on top, Horton in the 2. Now Hastings finding his way up into the top 3 with Tolbert in the 4. Less than 25 to go, less than 25 to go. Hastings gets upside down. Tolbert finds his way back up into the top 3 now with under 15 to go, under 15 to go. Less than 10, less than 10. Maxwell starting to see Horton / Ash coming on a 6. With time winding down, it's going to be a run to the line. Time has expired. Who's it going to be? Hastings and Tolbert going at it by the start-finish line. Pop a wheelie out of Hastings. Tolbert into 3. Oh, my goodness. Here goes Horton. Oh, beat it like a wet noodle. Maxwell, not going to happen in my house. And that is a race. Everybody is done at the start-finish line. Maxwell taking the win. Horton in the 2. Tolbert, Hastings, Bryant, and Morocco. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Marshals, grab your blowers. Drivers, race number 4. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track to corner marshal for me, please. Race number 5. $17.5 lock timing. You are up next. Short course drivers, please turn them off, put them down. I need you guys all back out on the track to corner marshal for me, please. Short course drivers, back out on the track to corner marshal for me, please. I might need a volunteer or 2. I don't know who I got going back to back. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Chucky Stacker. Erie Rista.
Well, there's a shock. You guys are not going backwards, so I don't know why you're going to practice that way. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And with that being said, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in, roll them out, check them in. I'm going to be looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1. This is your 17.5 lock timing. A main event. We got a 7-minute docket going at you kids. It's going to be Wu Jiang in the 11, Littlefoot in the 10, Brian Russell in the 9, Siegfried Rabideau in the 8, Morris Davis in the 7, Maxwell in the 6, Kevin Boyd in the 5, Roston in the 4, Stacker in the 3, Saunders in the 2, and Lastra on the pole. With that being said,
45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. Line up the cars. Looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1, please. 1 volunteer marshal
30 seconds to the start
on
of the
cone
race.
number 1, please. Thank you, sir.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Russell in the 9.
Less than 5.
Sanders in the 10. Jong in the 11. And we are cleared for takeoff. Tanner, you want to start going sideways like that? Fantastic. All right, y'all know the routine. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. I know Mr. Horton's going to be standing up by the sound of my tone. Awesome sauce. At the sound of the tone. And we are locked in, loaded. Keep it clean, keep it clean. 7-minute main. Locked in, loaded. 17.5 lock timing. Coming at you in full effect. Anything can and usually will happen. Race number 6. First batch of 21.5 lock timing A1. Coming to patch you next. It is Lasher leading out. Saunders in the 2. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Good job, Elena. It's going to be Garrett Lasher leading out. Tanner Saunders in that 2 spot. Chucky Stackalicious in that 3 spot. Looks like Kevin Boyd moving up into the top 4. First, second, third, and 4th. Doing a little breakaway. Working through the center section of the track. There you go. Marshall on front. Benji. Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate that. Tanner Saunders now finding his way up on top. Lasher going to drop it to the 2. Stacker in the 3. Boyd going to be in the 4. First, second, and third. Lasher will slice it to the inside. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Watch my start finish line. Watch my start finish line. Clear. Thank you, Jace. Nicely done, Mr. Ravenel. It is Garrett Lasser leading out. Chucky Sacker in the 2. Kevin Boyd now moving up into the top 3. Saunders going to drop it to the 4. With Rasta in the 5. Maxwell in the 6. Davis in the 7. You're watching race number 5. 17.5 lock timing. 2-wheel drive. Coming at you here in. That car is broken. Take it off. Set it down. It's broken. No steering out of Saunders. Back out up front is still going to be the cement and green of Garrett Lastra. Working his way through the back triple section he goes. Gets it wrong. Here comes Stacker. Stacker 0.8 of a second back. Through the whoop section they go. That is second, third, and 4th. We're going to do Jeremy. Please hold your line. Watch top of the hill, 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 watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Good job, Elena. It's still going to be Garrett Lastra on top. Stacker in the 2. Kevin Boyd going to be sitting in a good solid 3. Rasta in the 4. Not that far off the back door of Boyd. Working his way through the center section of the track. There you go. Saunders in the 5. With 3:15 in. 3:45 to go. You guys are about halfway home in your 7-minute main event. Race number 6, 21.5 lock timing A1. Coming up at you next. 75 lock timing A1. Boyd gets it wrong in the center. Rasta now finds his way up into the top 3. Watch in center, Marshall in center, Marshall in center. Thank you, Kyle. It is Garrett Lastra leading out. Watch the by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Andrew. That'll be leader working there, James and Brian. Please hold your line. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Lena, you good? Marshall in center, please. Marshall in center. Now Stacker gets it wrong. Here comes Rasta picking off people a car at a time. Rasta now going to find his way up into the top 2. Stacker in the 3. Boyd in the 4. That'll be your battle right there. 2, 3, and 4 by the start finish line. Up the hill, going down the hill. Pull that car off the track. Thank you very much. With 2 minutes left on the master clock. 2 left on the master clock. It is Garrett Clastra on top. Gary Rasta in the 2. Stacker, Boyd, Saunders, Rabineau going to be moving up into the top 6. Maxwell in the 7. Davis in the 8. Leader right now up the hill, going down the hill. Step on through the Dragon's back he goes. Race number 6. 21.5 lock timing. You, A1, are going to be up next. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Boyd getting it wrong. That's going to move Stacker up into the top 3. Boyd going to drop it to the 4. Leader on deck is going to be Garrett Clastra working his way. Backside triple coming up on Saunders. That'll be leader one. Thank you very much. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Thank you, Kyle. Good job. Nicely done, Morris. Thank you very much for keeping it in check. With a minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. It is Garrett Clastra leading out. Gary Rasta in that 2 spot. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Stacker in the 4. Saunders in the 5. That'll be your battle going on for 3 and 4. Stacker and Saunders. Tabletop, step on, step off. Coming into the backside. Triple. Oh, Saunders gets it upside down. Under 40 to go. They've got probably about 2 more laps to go by. Kevin Boyd leading out in that top 3. Stacker in the 4. Saunders in the 5. 3, 4, and 5. Working through the bowl turn they go. Thank you, Morris. Appreciate that. And leader working with you guys as well. Nicely done. Less than 15. Less than 15. Race number 6. 21.5 lock timing. A1 coming up at you next. With less than 10. Less than 10. Boyd up the hill. Stacker up the hill. That'll be 3rd in front of you, Garrick. And 4th right behind you. Off the gas when you guys are being Marshall, guys. Off the gas. That'll be time on the master clock. Everyone's going to be done. As you cross our finish line, Rasta, you're done. Last year, you're done. Boyd, you are done. Maxwell, Rabineau, Davis, Wujong, you are done. Waiting on Saunders and Russell. Waiting on one, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 6. 21.5, lock timing, A1. Coming up at you now. Oh, whoa. Slow down. You good, Elena? Elena, you all right? Okay. I'll give you plenty of time there, dear. Don't worry about running.
James C. Mike Caller. Paul Fontaine. Steve Meyer.
Drivers from race number 5. Need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. Drivers from race number 5. Back on the track to corner marshal, please. Marshals your spots. Go to roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying order will be Steve Meyer on the 11, Paul Fontaine on the 10. Phil Borden on the 9. I believe Phil took a knee, so everyone will get to move forward 1 spot. So Fontaine and Meyer moving forward. DeCock on the 8. Lane Ash on the 7. Dave Rosen on the 6. Steve Benton on the 5. Mike Keller on the 4. Kenny Reck on the 3. James C. on the 2. Mike Hastings on the pole. With that being said, no more laps. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Mana. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. A 1 of 2, 21.5 lock timing. We got our cars lined up. Once again,
15 seconds to the start of
Fontaine
the
and
race.
Meyer, you guys are moving up to 9 and 10. Everyone else is in their normal spots.
Less than 5.
All right. 5 minute A1 of 2. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. Watch on the Dragon's back, watch on the Dragon's back. Race number 6 on deck. This is our 21.5 lock timing, A1 of 2. Hastings C. Fontaine, Wreck, Keller, DeCock, Meyer. Watch backside, Dragon's back. Clean it up, gentlemen, clean it up. 6 cars working through the center section. On deck, it is Mike Hastings leading out. James C. in the 2. First top 2 cars working through the backside triple. Do a little breakaway action. Paul Fontaine in that 3 spot. Kenny Wreck in the 4. Watch Dragon's back. Watch Dragon's back. Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate that. A1 of 2. It is Mike Hastings leading out. James C. in that 2 spot. Fontaine in the 3. Wreck in the 4. Caller, Rosen, Meyer, Ash. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Top of the hill is clear. Year leader right now, Mike Hastings working his way, coming up on DeCock and Elena. And Mr. Meyer, that'll be leader in front of you, second right behind you. You know what to do. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Race number 7. Two-wheel drive modified. You are up next. Two-wheel mod, you are up next. Leader right now working his way through the switchback section. That'll be leader and second working the Elena. Please hold your line. Easy, Elena. Thank you very much. First and second working into the Dragon's back. That'll be leader working there, Dave. Thank you very much. Mike Hastings leading out. Backside double single action. In that 2 spot. Going to be the all yellow of C. Coming up through the mobile section right now. Gets it up on 2 wheels. No harm, no foul. In that 3 spot, it is going to be Paul Fontaine. Good, solid 3 spot for Fontaine. Then it's going to be Wreck and Caller going at it for 4 and 5. Through the whip section they go right about meow. Three minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch if I start finish line. Clear. Watch Dragon's back. Thank you, Garrick. Leading out, it is Mike Hastings on top. He gets it upside down. Here comes C. That'll be leader and second working leader, Dave. Nicely done. First and second working their way up the hill. To the backside, center triple they go. Mike Hastings leading out with the green and blue. C with the all yellow. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. To the whip section they go. In that 3 spot, still going to be C gets it upside down. Russell right there to get him. Thank you, Brian. Paul Fontaine in that 3 spot. Kenny Wreck in the 4. Wreck now pulling some distance. Marshall in the center, please. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Language on the stand, please. It is Mike Hastings leading out. C in the 2. That is second working with there, Mr. Cox. Thank you very much. Hastings with a good, solid 3-turn lead over the second place car of James C. Fontaine in that 3 spot. Pick him up right now. Working his way through the backside triple. That is second work of the air. Please hold your line. Watch out behind you there, Chucky. Nicely done. Under 5 seconds. Starting to wind this one down. Keep it rolling, drivers. Keep it rolling. Mike Hastings looking to seal the deal in A1. Time has expired. You will be done as you cross our finish line. Caller, you're done. Hastings, you are done. Benton, you are done. Everyone will be done as you cross the start finish line. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Drivers from race number 6. Turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal. Race number 6 drivers. Need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal, please.
Transponder 6258229. Gilbert's worst cop.
Yeah. All right, drivers from race number 6, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 6, back on the track to quarter marshal, please.
Appreciate you. Great job. A lot of fun today.
Thank you.
Running it backwards. Just put this track angles backwards, man.
Thank you, sir. 25 lock time drivers back on the track. Roll them out. Check them in. 2-wheel drive modified. 6-minute A main event. I should not be looking for any volunteer marshals. Should have pretty much every spot covered out there.
Scott Spear.
Drivers from race number 6. I need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal. Race 6 drivers. Back on the track to quarter marshal, please.
Chase Boyd.
Huh? All right, no more laps, 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 no more laps.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, it would be
15 seconds to the
a
start of the race.
damn shame if I start docking people laps for not marshaling at this point in time. Thank you very much.
Less than 5.
All right, y'all know the routine. You guys are already locked and loaded. It is double S, Noya, Boyd, Sora, Nakaya. Did Hero take off? Oh, okay. And, of course, Justin left. Well, that just great. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys with the routine. Have a little fun. 6-minute A main event. Sound of the tone. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive, expert stock. Coming up at you next, I will need quite a few volunteer marshals. Help me out with the next race. Because, well, that is a 10-minute 2-wheel drive expert stock, a main event. Double S leading out. Noya in the 2, Boyd in the 3, Sora and Jimmy left. Round out my top 5. Race number 7 on deck. It is double S leading out. Associated 7.1. Reedy, a.k.a. Shot Ride. Noya rocking the X-Ray. J Concepts right, I think, with the Hobby Wing. Looks to the inside. Makes the pass. Boyd waiting in the wings with the Mugen. J Concepts ride in the 3 spot. It is Zach Noya leading out. Spear in the 2. Boyd in the 3. 1 minute in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. We'll be looking for about 4, at least, volunteer quarter marshals. Help me out, race number 8. 4 volunteer marshals. Help me out, race number 8. It is Zach Noya leading out. Scott Spear in the 2, knocking on the back door. Boyd in the 3, waiting to pick up the pieces. And you got Sora and Leffler going at it for 4 and 5. Noya and Spear starting to gap out on Boyd. Through the backside triple they go. Spear looking high, looking low, under braking. He's going to go top of the hill. Noya pitches it sideways through the bull turn. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. It is Zach Noya on top. Spear in the 2. Boyd in that 3 spot. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive, expert stock. Coming up at you next. Spear getting a little wrong on the Dragon's back. Noya getting a little wrong in the center triple. Neither losing any ground on one another. Boyd still waiting in the wings. First, second, and third by the start finish line. They're going to go. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive, expert stock. You are going to be up next. 2-wheel drive, expert stock. You will be up next. To the center section of the track they go. It is Noya. Spear looking to the inside. Looking high, looking low. Oh, they both get into one another, and they get going. Now Boyd going to find his way up on top. Little incidental contact between Noya and Spear. That's going to give Boyd the lead he needed to pop up into the top spot. With 3 minutes in, 3 to go. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Then Boyd gets it wrong by the start finish line. That's going to put Spear back up on top with Noya in the 2. Boyd going to drop it to the 3. Sora in the 4. 3 in, 3 to go. 3 in, 3 to go. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive, expert stock coming up at you next. 2-wheel expert stock coming up at you next. I am going to be looking for about 4 volunteer marshals at least to help me out with race number 8. Back out up front is going to be the double S. Working his way through the whip section he goes. Noya in the 2, rocking the all-purple. X-ray, up the hill, down the hill. Boyd rocking the all-baby blue. Mugen trying to set his sights on Noya. First, second, and third through the backside triple, they go. Watch by start finish line. Boyd getting upside down. That's going to drop him off the back door of Noya a little bit. With 4 in, 2 to go. That'll be second working with you there, Mike. You know what to do. Nicely done. Thank you very much. With 1 minute 45 to go, it is double S on top. Noya in that 2 spot. Chase Boyd going to be rounding out my top 3. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Oh, Spear getting it wrong. Off the backside Dragons. Here comes Noya. Minute 10 to go. First and second. Working through the backside triple. Noya can taste it. By the start finish line they go. Going up the hill, going down the hill. Oh! Noya let him know he's there. Flashing the high beams. With under a minute to go. Under a minute to go. With 55 seconds left to go. It is Spear, Noya, Boyd. Leffler now moving up into the top 4 with under a minute to go with 45 seconds, under 45 seconds. Dragons back, there you go. Nose to tail, these two have been fighting it out through the whole race. With 30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds left to go. Spear and Noya going at it. Up the hill one more time, down the hill. They should get by for another lap, and it'll be a white flag lap. Who's it going to be? Spear now putting about 10 foot between himself and Noya with under 5 to go. Under 5 to go. They are going to get by for one more, and they do. So it's a white flag lap. Who's got it? Who wants it? Spear gets it. Single through the Dragon's back. Here comes Noya giving him the chase. Boyd, you are done. Leffler, you are done. Through the whip section, they're going to go. Spear puts it up on 2 wheels. Noya around the outside! And that is a race. Marshall's grabbed those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Race number 7 in the books. Drivers, grab your blowers. Two-wheel drive expert stock coming up at you next.
Is this already set for 10? Or whatever length?
Should be set for 10, yes.
Sean Horton.
Nice run.
Jace Hastings. Lil Rack.
All right, drivers from Two-Wheel Drive Modified. Need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal. And I'm going to be looking for about 5 volunteer
Logan
quarter
Meyer.
marshals to help me out with race
Been there, done
number
that.
8.
Rusty Jones. Buzz Driver. Scott Spear.
Alrighty, guys. Where are our marshals? Looking for some volunteers? Looking for 5 volunteers, guys. 5 volunteers.
All right, I need 5 volunteer quarter marshals to help me out with the next race. 5 volunteer marshals. I need somebody top of the hill on 0, 8, 4, 6, and in front of the driver's stand. I
1
need
minute to start the
5
race.
volunteer quarter marshals, please. 5 volunteer quarter marshals. Can't get the race going until we get marshals on the track, please. 5 volunteer quarter marshals, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Roll them out, check them in.
.30 seconds to the start of the race. Aiden Lynn. Floppy Mop.
Well, like you said, guys, still waiting for volunteers. Can't get this race started.
15 seconds to the
Can't get
start
the
of the
night
race.
going if we don't have volunteers. Looking for 1, 2, 3.
Once
4
again, I am looking for 5 volunteer quarter marshals, please. 5 volunteer quarter marshals. Anybody standing around in the pits, not doing anything? I need some extra volunteer quarter marshals to help me out. Whole reason you guys got extra time today was because you guys were helping me out on volunteer quarter marshaling. I need 1, 2, 3 volunteer quarter marshals. I need somebody on 0, somebody on 4, and somebody in front of the driver's stand by the stairs. Cannot get the race going until you guys are helping me out. Again, huge thanks to the volunteers. Reason you guys got extra time and longer mains today was because of the volunteer marshals. If you guys do that, I return the favor. If you guys don't return the favor, then guess what? We are on 5-minute mains. Here going.
Thank you, Lake. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for volunteering. Let's get Lake in line.
Zippy.
Alright, you guys know the deal. Marshals look alive. Watch your areas. We got 10 minutes of fun. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. And we're off. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. You guys know the drill. Look at this. Nice and clean. A little bit in the back half. No harm, no foul. Right now, Katie going to lead us out, followed by Spear. They're kind of getting a little breakaway action here. Watch the center, watch the center. It is clear. Katie getting by Spear. Watching the center, guys. Got a full, I believe, 10-car heat going on here. We'll watch going up the hill. Watch going up the hill. It is clear. Right now, your top 2 breaking away. Caden and Spear as they go through the rhythm section. Horton, I believe, in third. You got a gaggle of cars follow behind closely with 9 minutes to go, guys. 9 minutes. Long race. Watching the center section, it is clear. Your leaders already starting to come up on some back markers. Your leaders going through the dragon back, through the center little triple, through the on-road section. Watch on top of the hill, watch on top of the hill. It is clear. Watch the dragons back, watch the dragons back. You guys have 8:40 to go, drivers. 8:40 to go. Spear makes a mistake through the whoop section. Gonna give some breathing room for Caden. All right, now we got Caden out front, followed by Spear, Horton, Diego, Jace, Logan, Gallatin, Aiden, Lake, Day, and Rusty. Round of your field here with 8:15 to go, drivers. 8:15. Work together, drivers. Work together. That's your top two getting it together. Spear and Caden. Watching the bottom of the bull turn. Bottom of the bull turn. It is clear. Drivers have under 8 minutes to go. Watching the center section. Watching the center. Thank you, Chase. Watch center triple, guys. Watch center triple. Look at Benji go. Thank you, sir. We have 7:40 to go. Gonna mix it up on this lap. Spear gonna be out front. Horton gonna move to the 2. Caden gonna drop to the 3. Diego still in the 4. Then you're gonna have Gallatin, I believe. Nope, Logan moving up. Hastings moving up. Then Gallatin, Lake. They're all on the same section of the track. Gonna be battling together. Watch the short shoot. Watch the short shoot. It is clear. Watch after the dragon's back. We'll watch after the dragon mate. Clear. Thank you, Leffler. Drivers got 3 minutes down, 7 to go. Still got Spear out front. Watch on the dragon's back. It is clear. Caden in the 2. Horton in the 3. Watch after the dragon's back. It is clear. Great sportsmanship over there. But back to the front, Scott Spear. Starting to put a charge on. Watch at the end of the bowl. Watching the bowl turn. Dude, I'm yelling in this. The volume. I tried turning knobs to turn up the volume, guys. I apologize. We'll watch it after the center triple. Center triple, guys. It is clear. Still got Scott Spear leading the way. Caden in the 2. Horton in the 3. Diego, Logan, Jace, Gallatin, Lake, Day, Aiden, and Rusty. Round out your field here with 5:30 to go, drivers. 5:30 to go. Watch the dragons back. It is clear. Watch the left side triple. It is clear. Thank you, Kyle. Dragons back. Caution on the dragon's back, guys. Caution going up the dragon's back. Caution, let the marshal get to you guys. Watch on top of the dragon's back. Watch on top of the dragon's back. You're clear, Leffler. Drivers got under 5 minutes to go still in this one. Scott Spear up front. Caden in the 2. Horton in the 3. Watch center triple. It is clear. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. Your leader, Scott Spear, still leading away. Caden in. Watch after the Dragon's back. After the Dragon back. It is clear. Still Caden. In the 2. Horton in the 3. Gallatin moving up to that 4 position. Meyer. Logan up there in the 5. Diego. Jace. Day. Lake. Aiden. And Rusty around your field here. With 6 minutes down. 4 to go, guys. 6 down. 4 to go. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Watch left side triple. It is clear. Work together, guys. Work together. Watch going up the Dragon's back. Watch going up the Dragon's back. Watch going up the Dragon's back. Caution up the Dragon's back. It is clear. Driver's got 3:30 to go. Work together, guys. Spear doing all he can to get through traffic. You guys know the bodies, the paint schemes. You guys know the deal. Whoa. I don't even know what to say. He's good in my book. That's the whole meaning of grabbing a fistful of throttle. You guys got 7 down, 3 to go. Still Scott Spear on the top spot. Caden in the 2. Horton in the 3. Hastings now moving up. Diego will watch after the Dragon's back. It is clear. Watch the left side triple. Clear. Thank you, Kyle. Watch after the Dragon's back. It is clear. Driver's got 2:20 to go. 2:20 to go, guys. Watch it in the center. It is clear. Watch coming on the straightaway. Watch coming on the straightaway. All clear. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. And it's clear. Driver's got 1:45 to go. 1:45. Scottsville still leading the way. Caden in the 2. Horton in the 3. Jace moving up to the still 4. Diego and Logan going back and forth. James now taking to the 6th spot. Diego dropping back a spot. Lake, Day, Aiden, and Rusty. Watch coming on the straightaway. Watch coming on the straightaway. It is clear. Watch left side triple. Left side triple. Thank you, Sora. It is clear. Minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Some nutrition, some fatigue starting to set in here. Watch left side triple. It's clear. Thank you, Kyle. 30 seconds to go, drivers. Scott Spear still leading the way. Followed Caden, Horton. Hastings moving up to that 4. And then you got Logan, Gallatin, Diego, Lake, Brian, Day, Aiden, and Rusty around your field here with less than 15 drivers. Less than 15. Watch the center. It is clear. That is time, guys. As you cross the line, you guys will be done. Scott Spear, you are done. Like I said, guys, once you cross that line, you will be done. Watch the top. Out of the park. Alrighty, guys, that's a race. That is a race. No more laps. If you guys got a blower, please grab your blowers. Blow off your neck of the woods. Scott Spear taking that one, followed by Caden. Jace Hastings making the last minute move up to third. Logan Meyer in the 4. Gallatin, Horton, Diego, Lake, Day, Aiden, and Rusty round out your field here. Dude, I don't know what happened. Hear you. Like, you're still listening?
Hit the Misters.
Kenny Ratch.
Why does that work so good in there?
Mike Caller.
I don't know.
Elena Ash.
Thank you, Chase.
You grabbed a fistful of throttle. I didn't see what happened, but I saw your face light up and you smile happy. I was like, I'm alright, I'm good. That's all I cared. I heard that laugh. I'm like, I'm
Two-wheel drive expert stock drivers. I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. Two-wheel drive expert stock drivers, back on the track to corner marshal for me, please. And let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. 25 lock timing. A2
Steve Meyer.
coming at you. Next. Do, 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 do.
One minute to the start of the race. James C. Steve Benton. Mike DeCott. Dave Rosen. Mike Hastings.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps,
45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. All right. So we now have volume
15
on
seconds to the start of the
our
race.
regular microphone. Fantastic. Two-wheel drive expert stock drivers. Get you guys back out on the track. I don't need two guys in the center, Mr. Horton and Mr. Lynn.
Less than 5.
Spread yourselves apart. All right, goodness gracious, what the hell happened with that? Holy shnikes. That got really loud. All right, y'all know the routine. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. You guys are going to be going at the sound of the tone. All right, we're off and running with our 21.5 lock timing. A2, Hastings gets it wrong at the top of the hill, and then everybody gets into one another at the bottom of the hill. That's going to move. James C. leading out. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You are up next. 75 lock timing, 4-wheel drive. You're up next again. Huge thanks, everyone coming out today. Normal clubbing here at the action. James C. leading out. Mike Caller in the 2. Hastings in that 3 spot. Benton in the 4. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Watch it center, guys. Watch it center. Thank you, kid. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. It is James C. leading out. Got a good solid run for C. In that 2 spot will be Mike Caller. Hastings in that 3 spot. Hastings and C going at it in race number 1 of your A1. Now C leading out over Hastings. A2 always going to be more weighted than your second one. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate that. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Race number 10. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. You will be next. Marshall in center. Marshall in center. Thank you, kid. Nicely done. James C. on top. Mike Caller in that 2 spot. Benton in the 3. Watch on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Nicely done. Thank you, sir. Leader on deck is going to be James C. Double single action out. Coming in center section of the track right now. Working his way through the whip section. Caller in the 2. About 1.1 back. Benton in the 3. Hastings in the 4. Watch in center. Thank you, Sean. 2:30 in. 2:30 to go. Race number 10. Lock timing 4-wheel drive. You're going to be up next. Thank you, Caden. Watch in center. That will be the leader working through there. Kenny, please hold your line. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. That's what I like to see. Play nicely. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple, guys. Watch center triple. Working through the center. That will be leader working through there. Mr. DeCock, Rosen, and Elena. That will be leader working with you. Please hold your line. Hastings gets upside down. Chase right there to get him. Nicely done, good sir. Watch my start finish line. Make him run. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. 3:30 and 1:30 to go. It is James C. leading out. Caller in the 2. Benton in the 3. Hastings in the 4. Meyer, Fontaine, Ash, DeCock, Reck, Rosen. Going to be your top 10 running order. Watch by the moguls. Watch by the moguls. Mogul section is clear. Thank you, Jace. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Brian. With a minute 20 to go. Minute 20 to go. It is James C. leading out. Working his way through the backside triple. By the start finish line. Right about. Meow. Benton in the 2. Caller going to be in the 3. First and second. All yellow buggies. Working through the backside triple. There you go. Race number 10. 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive. You are up next. 75 lock 4-wheel. You are up next. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Don't forget, we'll do it all over again. Round 3 of the March Madness Series. Coming at you next Saturday. Doors at 10. Racing at 1. .35 seconds left to go, drivers. 35 seconds left to go. Watch the Dragon's back. Watch Dragon's back. Dragon's back is clear. Thank you, kid. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Marshall in center. Sean. No worries. Thank you very much. Less than 15, drivers. Less than 15. Guys are spread thin out there. Appreciate the hustle. Race number 10. Coming up at you next. Marshall in center. Clear. Time has expired. Everyone will be done. Cross our finish line. James C. Tate getting the win. You are done. Fontaine, you're done. Meyer, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Benton, you are done. Caller, you're done. Reck, you are done. Elena Ash, you are done. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blower. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 10. 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive. You are up next.
Robert Olander.
Thank you, sir. All right, drivers from race number 9. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers race number 9. You back on the track, please. Lock timing 4-wheel drive. You kids can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
Nick Valiency. Mike DeCock.
Marshals to your spots, please. Qualifying order will be Scott Meyer on the 11, Robert Olander on the 10, Gannis on the 9, Xander Valencia on the 8, Mike DeCock on the
James
7,
Maxwell.
Valencia on the
Garrett
6,
Laster.
Rec on the 5,
1 minute
Bordon
to
on the
start of the
4,
race.
Davis on the 3, Laster on the 2, Maxwell on the 1. And with that being said, no more laps, no more laps,
45
no more
seconds to the
laps.
start of the race. Xander Valencia.
17.5 lock timing, or excuse me, 21.5 lock timing. Drivers, I need you back on the track to corner marshal, please.
Scott Meyer.
Maxwell
30
on the
seconds to start
1,
of the
Laster
race.
on the 2, Davis on the 3,
Kenny Rapp.
Rec on the 4, Valencia on the 5, DeCock on the 6, Valencia on the 7, Olander on the 8, Meyer on the 9. I need 2 volunteer corner
15
marshals,
seconds to the start of
please.
the
I
race.
need 1 on 3 and 1 on the center. I need 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. 2 volunteer corner marshals.
Less than 5.
Thank you, Zach. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You know the routine, sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Somebody going hot. And we're off and running with race number 10. This is our 17.5 lock timing A main event. Nice. You got it, sir. Thank you so much for coming out. Maxwell leading out. Lastra and Maxwell going at it up the hill, going down the hill. Morris Davis moving up into the top 3. Valencia in the 4, Rec in the 5. Race number 10 on deck. Race number 11, final race of the day. Four-wheel drive expert, you are up next. Four-wheel expert, you are up next. Watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. It is James Maxwell leading out. And Garrett Lastra in that 2 spot. Morris Davis in the 3. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Again, after race number 11, I will have the track open for a very brief time for open practice. Not a lot, but a little. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center, 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 watch in center. Thank you, sir. It is James Maxwell leading out. Watch in center triple, watch center triple. Lastra and Maxwell going at it tooth and nail through the backside triple. There you go. Maxwell looking to the inside on Lastra. Not able to capitalize right there. Goes to the inside through the whip section. Lastra leaves the door open. Not really. Lastra leading out. Maxwell working his way with Davis. That'll be your battle for second and third. Too many green cars out there versus too many yellow cars. 2:30 and 3:30 to go. It is Garrett Lastra on top. Maxwell in that 2 spot. Davis in the 3. Olander in the 4. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Start finish line is clear. Watch in the center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. It is Garrett Lastra leading out. Morris Davis in that 2 spot. Maxwell now dropping into the top 3. You're watching race number 10, race number 11, four-wheel drive expert. Going to be coming up at you next, four-wheel expert. Coming up at you next. Final race of the day. Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. It is Garrett Lastra on top. Morris Davis in that 2 spot. Maxwell in a 3. Olander, Valenci, DeCock, Valenci, Reck, Meyer. Going to be your top 9 running order. With 2 minutes left to go, keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Leader on deck is going to be Garrett Clastra. Morris Davis now moving up into the top 2. Maxwell in the 3. Davis right now rolling with the X-ray through the start-finish line. He goes. Up the hill, going down the hill. Watch it off the backside triple. Watch the backside triple. It is clear. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line, guys. Watch by start finish line. It is Garrett Class. Watch top of the tabletop. Watch coming in the Dragon's back. Watch coming in the Dragon's black. It is clear. It is Garrett Clastra, Morris Davis, and Maxwell. Going to be your top 3. Valenci now moving up into the top 4. What? Okay. With under 40 to go, drivers, under 40 to go, under 40 to go. It is the last draw on top. Davis in that 2 spot. Maxwell in the 3. Getting huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Final race of the day. Coming up at you next. Less than 20, drivers. Less than 20. Less than 20. Garrett Clastra leading out. Morris Davis in that 2 spot. Maxwell in the 3. Watch bottom of the bowl. Watch bottom of the bowl. Thank you, James. And that is going to be time. Everyone's going to be done as you cross our finish line. Morris Davis taking home the 2. You are done. Garrett Clastra, you are done. Robert Olander, you are done. Everyone else going to be done as you cross our finish line. Meyer, you are done. Valencia, you are done. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1, and that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Final race of the day, race number 11. Four-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. Drivers race number 10. Turn them off, put them down. I need you all back on the track. The corner marshal, please.
Chase Point. Brian Cross. Hero Kia. Rocky.
All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out.
Buzz driver.
Check them in. Four-wheel drive, lock timing drivers. Need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. Qualifying order will be Brian Cross on the 8, Sean Horton on the 7, Gallatin on the 6, Logan Meyer on the 5, Hiro Nakai on the 4, Hastings on the 3, Keller on the 2, and Chase Boyd on the 1.
Sean Horton.
That being
Logan
said,
Meyer.
no more laps. Line up the cars.
.45 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, and again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Let's get the cars lined up. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Chase Boyd leading us out. Keller in the 2. Hastings in the 3. The guy in the 4. Keller gets it wrong in the center. Boyd gonna gap out about 3/4 of a straightaway. Nakaya now into the 2. He gets it wrong. Hastings gets it wrong, and that's going to move Gallatin and Meyer all up into the 3 and 4. Again, after race number 11, we will have probably about 20 minutes and 20 minutes only of open practice. And then track will be closed. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Chase Boyd leading us out here in Nakaya in that 2 spot. Logan Meyer in the 3, Lakatan in the 4. And it's going to be Keller. Keep it clean, kids. Keller across Hastings. Routed out the field. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. The finish line is clear. That was Hero getting upside down. That's going to move Logan now up into the top 2. Hero going to drop it to the 3. Gallatin in the 4. Meanwhile, Chase Boyd locked and loaded. Backside. Dragons back through the center triple. Through the switchback. Working his way into the whoop section right about meow. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Marshall by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Mike. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch it in center. It is Chase Boyd leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2 spot. Hero in the 3. Gallatin in the 4. Keller, Hastings, Horton. Cross going to round out my top 8. Race number 11 on deck. Again, after this race, we'll have about 20 minutes of track time. And then track will promptly be closed.
Way too hot because you had a good line.
.315 in, 2:45 to go. It is Chase Boyd leading out. Logan Meyer in that 2 spot. Here in Nakaya in the 3. Keller in the 4. Race number 11 on track. Again, after race number 11, we'll have about 20 minutes and 20 minutes only of track time, and then we'll be shutting it down. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Appreciate everyone coming on out. Again, huge thanks to all my volunteer marshals. Greatly appreciate the assistance you guys gave me throughout the day. Marshall by start finish line. Oh my goodness. Four minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Outgoing marshals at the conclusion of the race. If you could bring the blowers over to timing and scoring, I would greatly appreciate it. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. It is Chase Boyd on top. 19 and a 6:01 in the works for Boyd. Logan Meyer in that 2 spot. Hero Nakaya pulling up into the top 3. Keller, Gallatin, Horton, Hastings. Thank you, Morris. Nicely done. Chase Boyd on top. Watch the bottom of the Dragon's back. Watch the bottom of the Dragon's back. It is clear. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Orlander. With a minute 10 to go, drivers, minute 10 to go. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out today. Track will be open for about 20 minutes after this race is done, while we sort out our stuff up here.
Starting to wind this one. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Starting to wind this one down.
All right, drivers, you got less than 10, less than 10, less than 10, less than 5. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Chase Boyd, almost. Got you at the line. You are done. Wait on everyone else. We'll be done. Just cross our finish line. Brian Cross, you are done. Nakaya and oh, full send. Waiting on two, and that is a race. I'll stop. Again, outgoing marshals, please grab those blowers, bring them on over to timing and scoring. Time now is 6:35. Track will be open till 6:50. That's going to be 25 minutes from now.